But again, it was a big battle against a great player. I think the level was quite good. Conditions were completely different, quite windy today. Also, the session is a bit different feeling with the ball. Was not easy really to play the way we wanted. But I think in general the level was good. We were fighting hard, and I'm really happy to get through that one, especially after losing the second set after more than 2 hours with having set point. It was important to really stay with him. I saw he was a little bit struggling physically. He was a little bit getting tired. So I'm happy the way I pushed myself to finish the match.
Great. Congratulations. Let's go in English. Name and affiliation, please.
Name and affiliation?
Yes.
Walter Gerstein, Concierto from Uruguay. So congratulations on your victory tonight. And I'd like to know how important it is to have Magnus on your corner, and how far you think your body can carry you this tournament.
I'm super happy with Magnus. He's the one in my career. We had the biggest result in my career, so it's always good to be together. We know each other super well. We are still motivated to try to improve, to push each other and try to win as much as possible. So I'm happy with the work we've been doing since a year. Improvement are here, and hopefully we can keep pushing. No, physically I think I'm okay. I'm old, of course, but I feel good. Today was more than 3 hours. I was feeling good on the court against a younger player. But I think challenge are not only physically. It's going to be tennis-wise. I'm playing against a senior now. He's a really tough player to play. He kicked my ass twice this year already at the beginning of the year. Of course, I'm playing much better now, but I saw him play. He's in full confidence. He won his first Masters 1000 a few weeks ago, so it's going to be a really big challenge. I will have to play my best tennis to have a chance.
Thank you.
Matt?
Hi, Stan. Matt Futterman from the New York Times. What was it that really made you want to commit to a pretty grueling life that tennis can be, with all the travel and the physical work that goes into it? As you said you were old. I'm not going to call you old because I'm much older than you. But at an age when most people would hang it up, what is it that made you want to keep going?
Yeah, the passion and the love of the game. I always... As long as I'm feeling good also on the court, I'm motivated. I love the process to be back, and like the emotion that I get from tennis, like today playing court 17, full people, playing in the biggest tournaments that we have in tennis, and playing some top player, top 30, top 20 player, and still winning in something special. And I also know that the day I will stop, I will never find those emotions anywhere. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I think it's an amazing life, and we are lucky to be tennis player and to travel the world and to play in the biggest tournaments. And I feel like doesn't matter which age, if you're still passionate about something, you shouldn't stop or change.
Okay. Andrew.
Andrew Jones, ESPN Inscape. Stan the man, you became Stan the conductor out on the court after that match point with what you were doing, the racket, and with the crowd. Can you just talk about that atmosphere on the court that me and Sasha Zverev dubbed the weed court with the smells from court 17? Can you describe that whole atmosphere?
No, it's New York. It's always an amazing atmosphere, and this court is especially interesting for us. There is a lot of noise getting to the court because the way it's been built, and it was, as I said, was a great match, like a really good atmosphere, big battle on the court. So of course I was happy to have so much support at the end of the match.
And to get to a guy like Thomas, who you said younger than you, who's so tough and shows your fitness, where it's probably better for you to have a Grand Slam and rest day than a Masters 1000 in the recovery. You talk about that fitness work against a guy like him who's so tough.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy with the way I've been dealing with my fitness. I've been working hard since the injury to be back at a good level. So I'm happy with that. And of course, Grand Slam, that's the positive after such a long match for me. It's good to have a day off tomorrow and try to be ready for the next match.
Okay, Stuart.
Stuart Miller from the New York Times. As you've gotten older, and besides coming back from the injury, just have you changed your training regimen and or your approach during points, especially when you're going up against a younger player?
I think I didn't change necessarily because of my age. I think all your career you try to improve, you try to learn from what you did, and you try to see what's the best for you. I still need to practice a lot. I still push myself a lot. I do big days with a lot of session. That's at the end of the day, hard work will always pay. And I, as I say, I love the process to push myself to be a better tennis player. And it's been going well so far this year. I'm happy with my level. I'm happy with the way I'm winning matches in tournament. And as I say, hopefully I can keep pushing myself. If it's here, perfect. If it's not, it's going to be the next tournament.
Do you try to shorten points more though now or anything?
No, because I still feel confident in my fitness-wise. Fitness-wise, I still feel confident. I know I can handle long match. I know I can last on the court. So I try to play the best tennis possible against my opponent, but not because I feel tired.
Right.
Matt.
Is it your backhand was always your signature shot, and lots of players still, rave about it. Has it changed at all? Do you use it differently now? Are you hitting it as well as you've ever hit it?
I'm not using as good as before when I was winning Grand Slam, that's for sure. But I still try to push myself. There is that is still there. And again, I think level-wise, I'm in a good place. I'm happy with the way I've been pushing myself. I think I'm getting also a lot of confidence last few weeks by winning matches, so I can also play more freely, and I feel better on the court. And I just want to keep going, keep pushing, and hopefully win more matches here. And again, if it's not next one, it's going to be another tournament.
Name and affiliation, please.
Yeah, hi Stan, Lucrezia from Super Tennis. Can you talk a little bit about your next round against Yannick Sinner? You played him several times. The first time happened here in New York back in 2019. So what do you think about Yannick? What do you expect from that match?
The first time was the best time. That's when I won it. So since that, it's been different. This year has been different. He's amazing player. I think the conditions here are really good for him. He's such a difficult player to play. I played him twice this year. It was super tough for me to keep it with him. He's super aggressive, playing fast. He's moving well. It's tough to find really some weakness in his game. So it's gonna be an interesting challenge. Hopefully I can push him a bit, try to play my game, try to be the player aggressive on the court and try to push him. But he's been full confidence. He won his first Masters 1000 few weeks ago. He's playing well since the beginning of the week. So it's gonna be tough.